thank you, John, for joining me to talk about diversity and inclusion the submarine way. So I think one of the most fascinating chapters was called Bow-Diesel Conflict. Strange title, but I think important to the overall theme of the book, which is in a truly inclusive society, conflict is normal. And in this particular scenario within Bow-Diesel conflict, there is a conflict in there that leads to a whole discussion about the necessity of conflict. Can you talk about that for just a moment?
Yeah, conflict is usually something that's avoided at all costs, but if you think about the very nature of the environment, right, there are no weekends, there are no nights off, there is no place to go. So it would cause literally a powder keg. So conflict has to be dealt with. Doesn't mean there's no conflict. In fact, there's a lot of conflict.
Well, true. Let's talk about that for a second. So 300 feet. Submarine is 300 feet.
A fast attack, yes.
A fast attack. You have 130 men, 120 to 130 men in a fast. So we're talking about pretty crowded space here.
Completely crowded space.
No privacy.
No privacy at all. Again, so conflict can't be left unattended, so to speak. Conflict can't be postponed. Conflict can't be pushed down.
So conflict in the Bow-Diesel? Briefly, and then we'll end this little snippet.
Conflict in the Bow-Diesel. I'm only aware of this actually happening once, but it is sort of submarine folklore. Bow-Diesel on a 637 class submarine. More information than you care to have. That's literally where the diesel is for that submarines carry. And it is a space that when conflict can't be resolved in other ways, two people go down the hatch and they resolve it in a very physical fashion. Again,
okay, I'm gonna stop it there because I don't want to let too much out because it's a very fascinating chapter of the book.
Fair enough.
Basically talks about inclusion and diversity.
I thought you weren't going to talk about it.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about the story. Anyway, thanks so much for joining us. Thank you, John, for talking about it. Very interesting book.